So today, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to show you how to weld glass. Or in this case, I'm going to smooth over this hole that I dug, or drilled rather. And I've got many holes in this bottle to smooth over because they're all kind of jagged. But once you heat them up, the glass heals itself. It's like skin, and it gets nice and smooth and pretty for that matter. And you can tell the glass is still a little cool because the humidity is forming. Well, you have to heat up the entire bottle, the entire piece, otherwise it'll crack. If you try to heat up just one little spot, it'll shatter. So what we do is heat up the whole bottle. Okay, well, sometimes you have a little hiccup and you might cause a crack or some damage. So you just fix that later in post because it's such a magic thing, welding glass. So you have to be really thorough and heat up all sides, top, bottom, left, right, forwards, backwards. You don't want to make any mistakes. You got to have it all heated up nice and evenly. That's the goal. The entire object has to be the same temperature so that if you heat up one spot, it won't cause cracks in another spot. And from my experience, once you get glass to a certain temperature, like maybe like halfway to melting, well then you can go ahead and melt the one spot because the glass will be soft enough, and obviously going around the area that I'm going to be fixing. So now that your item is evenly heated up, you can go ahead and work on the one spot you're trying to fix. Don't worry about those cracks. We'll fix those in post. Fix those in post. That glass is so easy to weld, so easy to cure. It's like human skin. It just cures and fixes itself. It's like it heals itself. You can already see that crack healing. Look at that. It's almost gone already. All these other cracks, don't worry about them. We'll fix those in post. And here I'm just going around and around and around to fix, to smooth out that jagged hole I drilled. Drill bit's not too nice with glass. Sometimes it works pretty well. Sometimes it doesn't leave a very finely finished surface. You have to fix that with heat welding. So let's fast forward to heating up that crack and fixing that crack. We did a little bit on the hole. So now we can watch the crack seal up. Look how sealed up that is already. It's magic. And like I said before, once you get the entire item heated up evenly, you can just go ahead and blast the heat in one spot. Okay, we had a bit of a problem, but doesn't matter. We can fix that in post. Glass welds and it cures and it heals so easily. It's really magic. Doesn't matter how many cracks you get. You can always fix it later. Anyway, let's watch the magic happen. Look at that. Look at that crack. It's almost gone. It's unbelievable. Unbelievable. One more word of warning. You have to let it cool with heat applied. You can't just let it cool to room temperature because it might crack. So what I did, I cut out the part where I was applying the flame and allowing it to cool very, very gradually so it wouldn't crack. Don't worry, we can fix that in post. Don't worry about that. So you just let it cool gradually with heat applied. Keep it in an insulated box. That sometimes helps. And now it's time to sit back and admire our work. A job well done. Look at that beautiful. That crack is gone. Look at that. Look at that. It's amazing. The crack is gone. This piece is gorgeous now. In that hole, it's all smoothed over. It's beautiful. Oh, this is gorgeous.
All fixed.
If this were my customer's piece, he'd be so happy. Oh, wow. Just
smooth.
Amazing.
Not jaggedy.
Yeah, you just sit back and admire it and touch it and feel it. It's so
Yep.
smooth. It won't cut you.
Job well done.
And just put it back together when you're done. So don't forget, the steps to a good project 1. Thoroughly heat the item. Next, concentrate your heat on one spot. Get that flame straight. Step 3. Let it cool slowly using heat. And finally, step 4. Admire your job well done.